Leader of the Opposition.
Mr President, my question without notice is to the Leader of the Government and Minister for Resources, Minister for Energy and Utilities and Minister for the Arts. Excellent. Minister, given recent public comments from TransGrid's Managing Director Paul Italiano and yesterday's system event report from Australian Energy Market Operator that revealed power outages at Energy Australia's Tallawarra and Snowy Hydro's Colongra gas plants, as well as reduced output from a number of thermal generators, led to the shortfall of power during the extreme weather on February 10, what concrete steps is your government now taking to ensure all generating capacity in this state is ready, willing and able to supply energy to the people of New South Wales?
Yeah.
Clean coal.
Clean green coal.
No such thing.
Hydro coal.
Well, as the honourable member has referred to, yesterday the Australian Energy Market Operator released a report into the electricity system and its performance on the 10th of February 2017. AEMO, and I will use the acronym, I know at least one of my predecessors would have hated me using acronyms, but Michael Egan is no longer here and I'm going to use an acronym. AEMO reports that actions and responses of the facility and services were adequate and operated as expected. This vindicated the New South Wales response in the lead up to the heatwave. During the peak, actual temperatures were 2 degrees centigrade higher than AEMO's forecasts on the day, and that's something that the energy ministers around Australia piqued their interest well and truly. And I can let the honourable member know and the House know that on Friday last week we had a meeting of the COAG Energy Council's minister, and I was part of those discussions, and that resulted in a decision to embed the Bureau of Meteorology staff in the market operator to improve its forecasts. The electricity demand peaked at 4:30 p.m. at 14,181 megawatts, 200 megawatts lower than forecast, possibly due to customer responses. This highlights the timely action that was taken by this government. The report highlights the need for AEMO to consider whether plant capabilities during extreme conditions are accurately reflected in bid and availability information in the market. New South Wales is more resilient than South Australia due to its interconnected energy system and with a good mix of generation. Now, he raises Tallawarra, I think it was?
And Colongra.
And Colongra, yes. According to the AEMO report on the event, the forced outage of Tallawarra generators was due to a fault in the gas turbine. The energy regulator will be looking further at those events, and I don't want to preempt any of his findings, so I look forward to seeing what recommendations that the AER will have on improving availability and the operating performance of the generators. Colongra was offline as well. It's a dual fuel generator on the Central Coast owned by Snowy Hydro. It runs on both gas and diesel. Gas is the primary fuel and diesel is the backup. AEMO has released a system event report on Colongra as well. According to the report, Colongra was unable to start due to low gas pressure in the fuel supply lines. The AER is also investigating the events of the 10th of February. That's obviously, like Tallawarra, additional to what they are doing, what AEMO have already wanted.
Minister's time has expired.
Supplementary question.
The Leader of the Opposition on a supplementary.
Could the Minister elucidate his answer with particular regard to why the Colongra generating units were impeded by low gas pressure, despite the fact they had received an instruction to start generating at 4:25 p.m, but were unable to do so? Why? What was the cause of the low gas pressure?
I thank the honourable member, as I was addressing just that point when my time ran out. Look, as I was about to say, in addition to the AEMO report that was received yesterday, the Australian Energy Regulator is also looking at it, and rather than actually giving a more detailed answer on that issue at this stage, I'd rather wait until the regulator finishes his report and review any recommendations that AER may have on improving availability and the operating performance of the generators. So in that respect, I will take the honourable member's question on notice, and when there's some more information available, I'll be very happy to get back to you.